What is up, guys, and welcome back to some more Sounds of Her Love. Last time we left off, I think we were gonna call. I think her name's Carrie. I don't remember how I said it the first time, or how she said it, but we were calling her back after eating food, after eating dinner, and so yeah. Clutching the phone in my hand, I redialed the last number that called, and Carrie's number appeared on the screen. It doesn't take long for her to pick up. I wonder if she was waiting for me. It was a pretty quick answer.
Hello?
Hey Carrie, where were you? Where were we?
We weren't really talking about anything.
That's right, we weren't really talking about anything in particular before. How about we talk for a bit then?
About what?
Carrie's stutter flares up again. It's kind of cute, but I wouldn't really tell her that. What am I saying? What about hobbies?
Hobbies?
Yeah, I know you like literature, but is there anything else you like? Okay. Carrie pauses for a brief moment, and the sound of her breathing flows out of the speaker besides my ear. Let's just...
I like the harp.
The harp. Okay, I was thinking something way different. The harp? You mean the instrument?
Yes, I can play it.
So she can play the harp. That reminds me. So it's like the school's logo then.
The harp is a classical Celtic instrument.
That must be it. I'm sure. Wales is a Celtic country.
What about yours?
My what?
Your hobbies.
She wants to know my hobbies. Well, I did ask her the question after all. The problem is, though, that I can't really think of anything that I would consider a hobby. There's nothing notable.
Oh. Would you like to borrow one of my books?
Sharing a hobby with her wouldn't be a bad thing. I guess I could give it a go. Sure. You can lend me one of your books.
Okay.
When you like. Sorry.
Will you meet me at lunch? So I can give it to you.
Yeah, that's fine. Thinking back on what my father had said before, I can definitely say that I like Carrie, though in what way it's hard to tell. It's not unreasonable to say that there's a possibility she's kind of sweet after all, though I don't know. I shouldn't really think about it now.
Thank you. I promise you'll enjoy reading it.
I imagine Carrie pulling out a cute smile, pulling a cute smile to match the enthusiasm she put into that statement. She must really have a passion for reading beyond wanting to study literature. I'm looking forward to it. I hear a voice that isn't Carrie's coming from the end of the line. I guess someone must be calling her up to her.
Sorry. My father's calling me for dinner.
Don't worry, I left for dinner earlier. You go and have yours. I'll see you at school tomorrow.
Okay. I'll see you then. Goodbye.
Bye. The line falls silent as Carrie hangs up, and I place the phone back down on my desk once again. For the first time, that's loud. You guys heard that? It's a car that just went by. Never explained this, but I'm right next to my window, so if you hear stuff from outside, probably that. Plus, I don't want to close it because it's hot as balls in here, so in my room. So I apologize, but let's continue. For the first time, this past fortnight, I'm actually looking forward to going to school. Carrie and I have seemed to have developed quite a good friendship within just a course of a day. It's quite surprising, really. As I return to the seat by my desk, I peer at the sprawl of papers I had left lying before me. Alright, I was doing homework. There's nothing else I can think of doing, so I reach up to the shelf where I had my workbook and continue on with the task I was doing. If I get it out of the way now, maybe I'll have more time later in the week to speak with Carrie again. Now we're at school. A breeze rustles on my coat as I approach the school gates. In contrast with yesterday, I'm actually here at the right time. The sounds and sights of other students fill my mind as I move swiftly to get to homeroom. The mornings this time of year are very cold, but I expected it to be a lot warmer this far south. I'm reading it really weird. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm reading it so weird. Alright. Dispelling the idle thoughts in my head, one thing sure is missing. The presence of Carrie. I kind of walked to school with her yesterday, so I thought I'd see her here again today. Though I guess for her it isn't a mistake that she came so early. She told me to meet her at lunch so she could give me a book. Didn't she? That sure is something to look forward to. I'm timetabled. My timetabled lesson didn't look very promising, so it said give me something to think about until then. Alright, we're in class. A half-full classroom is split between those enthralled to begin lessons and the apathetic slackers who just want to get it over with. I sit at my desk and join the later group. Dust shimmers as sunlight enters through the windows. One by one, more students enter the class, as the clock on the wall creaks towards 8 o'clock. My mind wanders into a thought of Carrie once more, where I am supposed to find her. Where am I supposed to find her when the lunch bell rings? The most reasonable place would be the cafeteria. That's where I found her yesterday. Or maybe not. I doubt she'd be comfortable giving me a present in front of... Well, she said she was going to lend him a book. She never said it was a present, but okay. A present in front of the crowd of people. Even if it's just a book. I lean back against a chair, as I typically would, and slowly watch the clock spin and spin as the lesson go by, waiting for the lunch bell to arrive. He just wants to talk to this girl. That's all he wants. He doesn't care about school. That's the problem. He needs to worry about school. Stretching my arms, I look up at the clock to check if the sound I just heard wasn't a hallucination. The sound I just heard wasn't a hallucination. I don't really have schizophrenia. Why couldn't I say that? That's what it is, right? Yeah, I'm assuming. As far as I'm aware. People are definitely getting up and leaving the classroom. Likely heading towards the cafeteria. Some do stay behind. I guess various Japanese high school customs still stick, even in a foreign school. The curriculum may be different, but the attitude of the students certainly isn't. Standing up, I trail behind everyone else to leave the room. Looks like I'm the last person to leave. The corridor isn't the only thing that greets me as I step outside.
Here you go.
You came all the way here to give me a book. Wow. You're so cute. Waifu material.
Give it to you.
Before me stands Carrie, basking in the sunlight. The book is held out in her hands and practically shoved into my chest. Her face is red, up for the situation. appropriate for the situation. Why did they abbreviate that? Come on. How am I supposed to know? I'm pretty sure mine is 2. The blossoms of embarrassment on her cheek is a cute sight. She seems to be reluctant to make eye contact though. It's only better for me as I got to look at the glint of my own reflection in her amber eyes. Thanks. The book itself looks fairly worn. Judged by the condition of the pages, she must have read this quite a few times. I am only borrowing it, so she probably wants to read it again in the future.
You're welcome. It's one of my favorites, so I hope you enjoy it.
She lightly exclaims that fact, and I take the book from her. The title is embossed on cover, as exposed to a fancy design or a sleeve. It must be a fairly old print, despite its blemishes. She seems to have taken quite good care of it. Once again, I look at Carrie's cute profile. She is very cute. She still holds a blush, which suits her all too well. An adorable trait of hers. Alright, so this is where I'm going to end the episode. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the Sound of Her Love. Now it's starting to make sense why it's called The Sound of Her Love. I'm assuming it's this girl loves the protagonist, well, is in love with the protagonist, as well as the protagonist is in love with her. Sound because the school symbol is a harp, and of course, the main heroine in the story, which is Carrie, right here, right in front of us. Look how cute she is. Plays the harp as well, so makes sense. Sound, love, all that stuff. But maybe I'm just dumb. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe for more. I'm almost at 100 subs, so if you can hit that subscribe button, I'll finally get to triple digits, and I will be so happy. And maybe I'll do some face cam. Maybe not. I still haven't decided. But I said I was gonna do a favorite face reveal at 100, so guess I'm gonna have to do that. Doesn't mean I'll start doing face cam because I don't have a webcam or a camera in general, but maybe. I don't know. And make sure you follow me on Twitter. I've been streaming quite a bit lately, and it always notifies you on Twitter. It might not notify you on YouTube very much, but you'll always see a notification on Twitter that I'm live. So yeah, that's all I got to say. Until the next episode, goodbye.